what would y'all say is the main reason for women, like with all your homegirls that y'all talk to, what is the main reason why they actually go and cheat?
Most girls do revenge cheating.
Okay.
Or when y'all don't text us back, they already know what y'all doing.
How you know?
I'm
You that so Raven?
Because of history.
Hold on. How where's
Think about it like,
where's your
And how many
intuition?
songs
Where's
that
all
these
this coming
girls
from?
have
You just
made?
know.
I'm already knowing my guts be telling me.
Yes, I'm
I'ma
just
go
say
with my
from
gut.
me.
And you
Every
telling me
time.
your gut never been wrong?
No, never been.
Never.
Listen, always.
So you don't think that has to do with the men you choosing to be with,
What's up?
though?
Us women, and I'm gonna speak for me, from a little girl to now, and I could probably speak for a lot of women. Growing up, okay, I listen to music. Most of these songs these girls are singing about, oh, he cheated on me, he did me wrong, blah, blah, blah. So it's instilled in us that this man is gonna do you about this.
What songs? Because all the songs I hear from
Beyonce
females.
to the left. What do you mean?
When did that come out? When did that come out? We're talking about modern day.
This is why.
Because Lotto, Coil Ray, and all them ain't talking about I got my heart broken.
Oh,
they talking about
they talking about they breaking hearts, but that's still stemmed from that and girls flipping the table. I'm telling you the history of how it got.
So
to
it
where
all
it's
stems
at.
from to the left.
Yes, I was cheating on us.
What's going on, guys? This is Tabletalkz. This is our first podcast. Official. We're gonna call this like the official first podcast. 'Cause, like all the other ones,
To be on it.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Rashad Marshall, 29-year-old entrepreneur, automotive technician, military vet.
what you looking for?
What am I looking for?
Yeah, what you looking for in a partner?
Right into it, gang.
Loyalty, respect, self-worth, hardworking, family person, you know what I'm saying? Big on family.
What's good? You know
You got a
who
lot
it
to
is.
say, huh?
It's Wolflit God. You already know. Music artist as well as a clothing brand owner. My clothing brand is called Kushmar. Paris Nightmares on IG. Been chasing this music bag for probably about 2 years now. Getting a lot more consistently in the studio. I'm locked in probably like once, twice a week. Staying humble, staying hungry, staying motivated. That's it, really. Like,
What do you look for in a partner?
in a partner, somebody that's gonna uplift me as well as someone that I can uplift, someone that I just feel like investing my time into comes effortlessly. Somebody that regardless what she's trying to do, she's motivated, she's hungry, she's trying to do something with herself. She's not just trying to see what I got on my plate and eat off it. Probably the biggest, and honestly, just keep it real, keep it P.
Who we got in the corner though?
Hey y'all, it's Trap Baby. I do hair. I'm from Columbia, South Carolina. Not from down here. I'm new here. That's all.
What do you look for in a partner?
Loyalty, a man of God, heavy on family too. Oh, yeah.
How much does he have to make?
Oh Lord.
For real.
It don't matter. Okay.
It's 50-50 always in a relationship.
Always. Okay, I understand. I know. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. I know it's just quiet.
Okay, hi, I'm Desi. I am 26. I'm from Des Moines, Iowa. I got a 6-year-old son, Quadier. Shout out to him. I do hair right now currently. I was a paralegal back in Des Moines before I moved to Orlando, and I'm trying to get back into paralegal work.
Is that Des Moines, Iowa?
Yes.
Yo, how do I know that? I have no idea.
Exactly, because a lot of people don't know.
Nothing about that.
So what do you look for in a partner?
Family oriented, because I do have a son, so I'm big on like family for that reason. Should make his own money, because I done had some experience with people who don't, so I can see that I don't like that. I don't want to pull up with that. Oh, and stability, because I don't want nobody in and out.
Do you think that the man should be like making same amount of money as you? Or
Should be at least, yeah.
at least?
At least. I'm just speaking on me today. I'm not a millionaire, so me today, the average person, yeah.
Let's say he makes 40,000. Do you have like a range? Have you thought about it? Because some people don't think about this.
I have. No, I don't want to be like asking for something that I don't like. I think about that man who makes that amount of money and the type of girl that he wants, and then I'd be like, am I that girl? And I like, if I'm not, then I need to get to be that girl, and then we'll just align naturally.
My question is, what y'all agree about 50-50 in relationship though?
I think that's actually probably a good idea for people to do. Like 50-50. Maybe like a lot of girls or women, like they think that on the first date, like the guy should pay 100%. I think that's a good gesture.
Yeah.
I think like that's like socially expected,
Right.
almost. And it would be nice for a woman to like pay for at least some sort of thing. Maybe not the date, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, when what's it like called when the guy opens the door for you? Chivalry.
Yeah, chivalry.
Yep, and that's why I asked, because I was just gonna say that. I was gonna say, because I thought about that a lot too, and I'm like, maybe it needs to be explained more what that means to dudes. Like, what is it to court a boy to make him feel like I like you, and for him to feel like, oh, she like, because I don't know, dude, y'all boys don't want want flowers, do y'all? I mean, I feel like that's a girl
I
thing.
ain't
Maybe if
gonna
I
hold
show up
you.
to your house with
You
a game.
pull up to me with flowers, you in the top
Okay,
two,
okay,
and it ain't two at this point.
I just got
It's
flowers.
just something so
I
unexpected.
just got flowers recently.
Okay, so
Wasn't my
ladies,
first
get your
time,
man
but
flowers for sure.
It's nice.
What kind of flowers?
Like a rose, like some roses, you know. It's nice because why we gotta wait till we dead for you to throw it on our casket?
True.
Right.
You know, it ain't nothing to show a man some appreciation.
Right.
I definitely agree because it's an unexpected gesture. It's not something that like is called upon, and like he said, it's not something that socially people are used to doing.
Right.
So it's like for you to step out of your bubble and do something that's outside of the norm is already drawing my attention to you.
Yeah, we just want to know that you care. You know what I'm saying?
Like-
on both perspectives, not even just us. Like we just want to
Yeah.
know that like everything's being reciprocated.
In one way or another. It doesn't need to be financially, but like that 50-50 thing needs to be broken down too.
Yeah,
It's
I mean-
like you could be 50-50 on finances, or it's 50-50 on just the emotional aspect, or 50-50 on just like the experience of being with you. Make sure you're both putting in that same energy.
If you're speaking like solely financially, I feel like the 50-50 rule really it works for people that are, let's say, how can I word this? Like if both parties are making a certain amount of money, like I think like if once a man reaches like, this is what I think. I think once a man reaches a certain like status or financial like point in his life, he can then start taking more responsibility on the relationship. Let's say like the woman is making 60,000, the man's making 150,000. You can take on a little bit more. There's nothing wrong with that.
Not at all.
Who's in the middle? I want you to introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm violet, like purple.
Yeah, just lay down and dig into the mic. No.
Listen, my name is Violet, like purple, musician, designer, photographer, you know, media mogul. I'm not really in a relationship, but you know,
Not
I'll be
really.
around beautiful women, so I know how.
said-
I'm in a relationship with my
Most- the
dreams,
Most
you know,
High, yeah.
Chase your dreams. You know, shout out God, shout out Allah, shout out all the gods, and shout out to the beautiful black queens we have in the building,
No cap.
and shout out to the viewers.
What's your longest relationship?
Probably like 2 years.
2 years. Do you think it was a good reason why you guys broke up or a bad reason?
Terrible reason. Terrible reason.
What's the reason if you don't mind sharing?
Keep it real.
What's up?
No, be for fake.
Be for fake. Yeah. I think I was just I was immature and I just wanted women. I just wanted a ton of women.
Accountability.
I just wanted a ton of women at the time, and I was in a place where I could do that. So, yeah,
Interesting. Do you still feel like that?
no.
No. What changed? Because I feel like a lot of guys go through this.
You
They-
really need to know.
No, I think we all men go through this.
Even
too.
girls.
What made y'all cheat?
Oh, you
What makes
Whoa.
you not
cheated?
want to
Black
have a
men
bunch
don't
of
cheat.
cheating?
I didn't.
No, you
You never said anything about you.
I didn't cheat. I just.
You black, right? You black.
Black men don't cheat.
Iron Star Sweat. Come on, man. We don't do stuff like
Black
that.
men don't cheat.
I'm just asking, like, what makes y'all cheat?
What makes men? What makes?
What makes them want a bunch of females?
Oh, see, that's just like biology. That's just like
No, but we could flip it too. Like, why is it okay for a girl to have so many on her roster, and that counts for DMs you responding to? That counts
Listen,
for
the answer to the first question is the answer to the second question. Men lead. Y'all was doing it first, and we just said, shit, whatever. Why not? We was trying at first.
I think men cheat.
heart been
I think men
broken.
cheat because of access. I think a lot of men crave attention when they're in that state, in that place. If they're getting it, if they got it at home and they're getting it in the streets as well, it's like overindulgence.
You know what I think it is? I think it's people's attachment with sex and like intimacy, lack of intimacy. I think people lack intimacy. They're like, I think we're so like in our society, we're so separated from one another. Like we don't want to touch each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we go like this and we're like, oh, freaking out all of a sudden. And I think that kind of translates to like people cheating. We almost crave it. We rely on other people for intimacy sometimes too, because maybe we don't get it from our friends. We don't have those deep connections with our friends or family. A lot of people have family issues. So it's like, where's the next best thing? Sex.
yeah. Some people just miss their grandma.
For real. That's what it
Should not be no
I
excuse.
think the reason is predatory reasons. Boys is like dogs. Boys dogs pee on a tree, and that's my tree. That's why they want to have sex with that girl. That's my girl. Now I'm gonna go have sex with her. That's my girl too. And that's my girl. And that's my girl. And that's my girl. Oh, y'all
But
just
there's-
praying on. That's why you ask some boys, they talk about I want 6 baby moms. For what reason? You
No
can
one
just
wants
have
that.
6
That's
kids with
that's
the
like
same girl. Like,
that's
I'm not gonna
expensive.
say no.
so expensive.
they be like, I
That's
want
like
them all.
that's like some Nick Cannon. Yeah.
Nick Cannon is a king though.
He don't need to have that many baby
Not-
moms.
that-
One
not
girl
that
can
much
have that
kids,
many
though.
kids. Like, there was a
Not
reason
that
for all of that.
King.
I met boys talking about I
It's
want
not
a
okay.
kid from every different race. Like, look,
I said that before.
I've
stand on
said
that.
I've said that before
I
too. When I was
stand on that.
younger, but
I still stand on that.
see, it's predatory.
That's not
You're
predatory.
preying
That's
on those
just
girls of
no,
those
it's not
different races
preying.
for those their genders. They DNA. I mean, like, what the fuck?
no.
Yeah.
No, because women like guys with nice stuff, and we don't say, "Oh, you preying on rich niggas." We
Yes,
don't say
you
that.
y'all do. What?
You don't say that. You know, that's just a preference. That's just a preference. If I like vanilla, if I like strawberry,
And you saying you
We're
want
I'm not
more.
preying on the
We're
ice
not about to
cream.
go into
So
ice
what's
cream
your
and candy.
I just like ice cream.
I can't support
So
that.
Confusing.
I just feel like, you know, some of us want to have different experiences.
Okay.
You know, that's just life. Everybody
That's
wants.
predatory.
What would be some bad reasons to like leave a relationship? This is kind of ties into like cheating and stuff like that, because some people say that it's wrong to leave a guy because he's making less money, or all of a sudden he loses his job.
Of course, I would think that's wrong because it would be wrong the other way around as well.
I feel like there is no wrong reason to leave the relationship. If you're not happy, leave. Because if you're unhappy and you're still there, you're gonna start making it worse.
What would
gonna
be
suffer.
what would be a bad reason though to leave a relationship? Like
You mean like a petty reason?
no, a bad
I would
one.
say
Something that you think someone shouldn't do.
Like something that it's
If-
really
if
not.
you-
like,
let's-
they're paralyzed.
But let's say
no,
they,
let's say your partner gained a
Whoa.
little bit of weight.
Wow,
Let's say your
but
partner
that's
gains-
crazy. He said,
let's say they gain weight, you don't like him, you still with him, and you
But it just
cheating
shows
on
you,
him.
like,
I'd rather you leave them.
What are you
Please
doing?
leave
If
them.
your partner
Damn.
is
Mashallah,
Instead of cheating
mashallah,
on
thought
them,
he was
like,
That's why
paralyzed.
black men don't cheat, because black men leave. We're not gonna cheat.
Wait.
But it,
I might just be like,
that's,
you know
that
what?
was a tough
I'm
one.
done with her. Let me get.
That just made me
you know what I'm
think,
saying? I'm not
if
gonna
a girl
cheat on you.
became
Break your heart.
paralyzed,
Now you have
would
this
you leave?
perception
I
of
mean,
that.
you're gonna break a heart either way.
Yeah.
Whether you leave or stay,
I can't even
but
be
I'd
an
rather
asshole
leave
and
her.
try to save myself, but like,
If I see your nail color, your nails look raggedy, we gotta break up. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You can't even just tell them like clean your nails.
No, because then I feel like
Nah,
I'm
because
trying
then
to
it talks
change
on
you.
like their hygiene
Me,
and
you.
shit too. It's like if I gotta tell you, that's not something you usually
Exactly,
do
right.
anyway.
Like,
So
if
now
you wanna
okay.
do that,
you're only doing it to keep me happy. If I don't catch it,
Now
you gon'
it feels fake.
exactly.
Like you-
Why I feel fake that I'm adjusting to your needs?
I don't know, but it does. It feel like I'm trying to change.
I don't think that it's fake, but it's just like I need to know these are the types of characteristics you already got. Like I need a clean bitch. I need a girl. Excuse my language. Excuse my language. I need a girl who's clean. I need a girl who's about her hygiene. So it's like if I clock your nails, it's not something she might tell me, but you think a guy gonna tell her? Oh, yeah, you're good.
I think it's the way you say. I think that just ties into like communication. So like, it wouldn't. I think it'd be a bad reason to leave if you didn't communicate it with your partner,
First.
right? That's just a problem.
We're talking
with
in
the
sense of
relationship.
they're my partner already.
Hmm?
We're talking in the sense of like the
No,
bad
I'm
reason
saying
why
you
would I
gotta
leave?
Yeah.
it out.
I wouldn't even be there if they had bad hygiene. I ain't gonna cap.
No, no.
Like we wouldn't even be in this relationship.
Wouldn't even-
That's stuff that you can adjust. I feel like
I
that's
can't
stuff
adjust
that
to
you-
bad hygiene.
I don't need you to adjust it. Keep your dirty ass over there.
Well, why she gotta be dirty
They
if
could
she
argue.
don't know yet? These are
How do
things
you
that
not know?
sometimes-
We are.
You could
Not-
smell
We
not-
yourself.
I'm not gonna say. Hold on. We are.
Smell yourself.
We grown as hell out here. I'm 29, about to
And
be
that's our
30.
shit.
You telling me at 30 years old or 25, you still don't know how to clean yourself?
It's
That
not
is a
about-
good
okay,
thing.
so
What if
what-
it's depression? What if she done fell into depression? She's in the bed. You notice she ain't picking
Right.
shit.
But
Just
if it's like if it's more than just that, I'm not just picking at your nails. And if I see you not getting out of bed and you going through it mentally, okay, I'm gonna chop it up with you, babe. What's going
So
on?
what would be a good circumstance to leave? Like under like
only
lay out
good-
the
go ahead.
hypothetical.
A good
Because
circumstance.
obviously, like in cases where like she can't control it, like you say that's a bad reason. But what's like a good reason?
Oh, if you're putting us into debt, like extreme debt, I'm out. Like if you're spending all the money on nonsense, I'm good off of you. Like
What about hygiene?
Yeah?
Yeah, like what about hygiene? Let's say I don't know if this is hygiene, but like when girls like don't shave their arms and like and it's like a preference. Do you see what I'm saying?
But
That's
that
that would be.
I would say.
She don't
Would you
shave
leave a
her
girl?
arms.
No, I
if they
would
don't
say
sh-
that's on.
I don't mind
preference.
it.
I don't
like
mind the. I don't
vintage.
mind the arm hair.
Wait,
Leg hair is a little different. Leg hair a little different. If
Yeah.
your stubble, you know, and our hair locking up together. No.
That's
Arm hair, I feel like arm
That
hair
ain't
is
sexy
straight.
though. A little bit of hair.
Nah.
A little bit of hair.
I
ain't sexy.
promise you, I done seen a girl lift her arm. There's just a little bit of stubble, G, and I'm just like, I'm so good off of you.
what do you
And-
mean?
As long as she don't stink.
No hurt
I just like
Stubble. We're talking about like
You talking
she's
about stubble?
I don't mind a
Even
little-
You're not talking about.
I'm talking about hair grown in. Like
You talking
it's
about
not-
dreads?
No. We're not talking about she done cornrowed her shit over. We're talking like it's not shaved. It's not like a day or two after shave. We're talking about like she got some armpit hair. She got leg hair. Like she don't care to shave. She's on some like I'm all natural. That's
I
cool.
like me a
That's
earthy-
cool,
I
baby.
like me a little
Real earthy, real.
That's why I say, then you judging a man that's like, oh, 6 baby mamas. Maybe he like a couple different
Well,
flavors.
I just won't be with
You
him.
know what I'm saying?
I won't be
That's
with
too
his
many
big mouth.
mamas,
Definitely will not.
That's
I
too
support
many?
him in his decision.
But look, but we looking at men like Nick Cannon. He could support all those baby mamas. So how do you feel if you like? Oh, you know what? That's just his style.
Well, I
I'm
feel
being
like-
taken care of. My kids are being taken
Well,
care
with
of.
me
What's your
being the
perspective?
family-oriented woman, just financially helping me is not gonna be
Enough.
like
Okay.
that's still not what I'm looking for. Because you're still not there, waking up in the morning, going to football practices,
Respectfully.
going to teacher parent conferences. You're just giving me some money. Like anybody could have did that.
Fuck. I respect that.
Not anybody can do that. Because
I mean,
things like that-
I know. That's the least you can do. Some people.
I
don't
feel
even
like
do that.
to tie back to the white man cheat thing, I think it might be out of fear.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah. I was like trying to analyze it a little bit further down because I wasn't the most faithful nigga in my relationship, and I could say it sounds weird, like I'm trying to justify why I did. I ain't trying to justify. Nothing I did was right, but it was like out of the fear of like she was too good for me. I'm gonna do it before she has a chance to do it to me. So it's like when she gets the chance to do it, it's not gonna hurt as much.
Preemptive strike
You feel me? Like
type shit.
I'm preactive the murder real quick. Like, you know what? Let me just get ahead of the curve because you probably gonna come to terms where like I'm not the nigga you want to be with. And maybe that just has to do a lot with reflecting on myself. Like I don't think I'm good enough for the woman that I was with.
Sound like
That is
trust
why-
issues, my boy.
That's why I said your answer to why women cheat is the answer to why men cheat, because I might have cheated before, but it was for that same reason.
But
He's gonna
It
cheat
don't
on
make
me.
it right.
At the same time, I
it's a
feel like
vice versa, like-
we also just humans. Me, I can't relate to cheating because I'm a black man, and most importantly, I'm a Haitian man.
Oh.
Haitian men are loyal.
You're perfect.
I would assume.
Nothing wrong.
I would think. I would say like.
If I was ever in a
I would take a
situation,
wild guess that sometimes people just get horny, and that's it. You're not there.
yeah, but
Sometimes.
now you don't have like you don't have control over your own like.
Nah, but Haitian men
Horniness?
do have that control. Just putting that out there for all the ladies. Okay.
Okay.
I just want to introduce the man who just walked in, right? The other half of Tabletalkz.
Yes,
The man who he's the guy that I started doing podcasts with on Stereo.
Yeah, G.
What's up, guys? You guys can call me Ferdy. I go by Impulse sometimes.
Okay.
So yeah,
You impulsive?
depends on the conversation.
Man is
depends on the
fucking-
conversation.
Man is like one of the best dancers in Orlando.
You're
Yeah,
crazy.
he be pop locking in.
Oh,
Yeah, you see him?
Cruising and shit.
Men in the comments, I want to ask you this. Boom, she out here doing her business. Is it worse if she just fuck him, or is it worse if she give the head up too?
Wait,
Is
we
it
talking about
worse?
worse as in who? We
I
shaming the girl.
think it depends on how intimate you are.
Boom, she suck another nigga dick. You taking her back?
She's my girl.
Yes.
You're not taking her back either way.
First,
Yeah,
as soon as I
Either way,
found
she's
out
gone.
Dick was in mouth,
You lied one
out the
time to me,
house.
I'm out.
Hold on.
Coach.
Okay, let
Dick
me
in
change
mouth,
my-
out the house.
We have two women here. So, what would y'all say is the main reason for when, like, with all your homegirls that y'all talk to? What is the main reason why they actually go and cheat? If they do, if you have any like that?
Oh, it's mostly cheating back.
Cheating back. Okay.
Yeah,
So it's just a
mostly
get
revenge
back.
cheating. Most girls do revenge cheating.
Okay.
Or when y'all don't text us back, they already know what y'all doing.
How you know?
I'm
You
asleep.
you that so Raven?
Because of history. It wasn't-
Hold on. How where's
Think about it like,
where's your
And how many
intuition?
songs
Where's
did
all
these
this coming
girls
from? You
make?
just know.
yes.
I'ma
I'm
just
already knowing
say-
my guts be telling me.
Yes, I'm
I'ma
gonna just
go
say
with my
from
gut.
me.
And you
Every
telling me
time,
your
like-
gut never been wrong?
No, never been.
Never.
Always.
So you don't think that has to do with the man you choosing to be with?
What's up?
Though?
Us women, and I'm gonna speak for me, from a little girl to now, and I could probably speak for a lot of women. Growing up, okay, I listen to music. Most of these songs these girls are singing about, oh, he cheated on me, he did me wrong, blah, blah, blah. So it's instilled in us that this man is gonna do you about this.
What songs? Because all the songs I hear from
Beyonce
females.
to the left. What do you mean? He
When
was
did that
cheating on
come
her?
out? When did that come out?
We're talking about modern
I'm
day.
saying this is what.
Cause Lotto, Coi Leray, and all them ain't talking about. I got my heart broken.
Oh,
they talking about.
They talking about they breaking hearts, but that's still
Thank you.
stemmed from that and girls flipping the table. I'm telling you the history of how it got.
So it
to
all
where
stems
it's at.
from to the left.
Yes, I was cheating on us.
But the question is, when will it go to the right? I think that's what we
I
should.
don't know. That's y'all fucked that up a long time ago. We don't even want it to go to the right anymore.
Okay.
We done figured out how to play it in our courts. So now,
Okay, let's just talk about
That's
this.
what-
Let's just talk about
I'm
this.
not even trying to get the love.
What do you
Where the
think?
money at? I'm not trying to even get
Dude's
the
always too late. Can we get to the right? Well, y'all should have been to the right when we was talking about the left.
All right,
What?
let's have an action plan. What do you think would be beneficial for guys to generally work on? What's a common occurrence amongst men that maybe make it hard to be in a relationship or long term or just date?
Communication.
Communication. What do you guys think? You guys think the same thing?
Communication.
I want to know
think
like
people
what
get
about the
comfortable.
communication in specific though, because it's just such a broad like answer.
I really gotta answer that.
Yes.
You know, you ain't got to, but God's watching.
answer?
It's just communication, but like communication about
Y'all just
what?
don't know.
Is it just like not being on the same page at all? Like,
The same page.
Okay.
It's that too.
all right,
When we tell y'all how we feel, y'all just don't listen. Y'all
We're
just
very
let it-
dismissive.
So what about when we ask you hungry, and you say, "Oh, I'm not hungry," and then we get to the place and we buy the food, and then you leave, you want a piece of
Bro,
ourselves.
I'm gonna be mad because y'all already know we hungry. We just don't want to say that.
So we supposed to be mind readers. Yeah.
Y'all should know.
Okay.
Y'all should know.
Put that in your.
But I think like I think what's might be fair is like if you want us to anticipate your needs and wants, making it easy for us would be a good way to like have that balance.
Be
'Cause
more
we-
direct and honest.
Yes, maybe that. Maybe that.
So what's the fine line of being direct and being needy? She's nagging me all the time.
no,
She's
but there's a
like,
difference
right,
in
but
nagging
then
and then
we-
like
y'all be-
communicating, like you said. So if we
Hold on,
asking
let me
you
stop y'all right
something,
there.
it's
That
like
means there's a lack of communication there, right?
there's a lack of communication. Just like you said, oh well, I didn't say I was hungry, but
ironic.
you should know I'm.
You should know. Yeah.
How are you not? You're not communicating that, but I'm supposed to know. So I'm supposed to know when you're feeling bad about something, but it don't involve me. And then when it does involve me, I gotta ask you. But if you don't tell me, how am I gonna know? It's a two-way street.
I mean, you do got a point, so shit.
A song about that.
I think
Next track, next track.
Did you feel the energy that you guys just had, like that you guys are having back and forth? It's like hostile. I think we should.
Is it? Damn, am I coming off hostile?
No. It's almost like we have to look at these conversations as like some sort of like compassion and like humbleness. I think we need to be
Right.
humble when we have these conversations. I'm not
Facts.
saying that you guys aren't, but I think that
I'm cool.
because we're so afraid. Maybe it's not you guys, but like I feel like a lot of people experience it.
It's me. It's the man's fault. It's the man's
I
fault.
know
It's
what
our
you
fault.
I'm taking accountability.
I know what
It
you
was my
mean. You
fault.
saying like whenever it's conversations like this,
like-
it's always both sides are in
yeah,
defense
they're
mode.
insecure about being wrong.
That's the problem with men and women as a
I
society.
like to banter.
They're
Though.
always
I'll
in
drag
defense,
out of you.
like
The
we're
other
competing with
we
each
think
other.
the other person's right, and they have some sort of they're like better,
Or they're,
and
like,
we don't
talking
wanna
from a
seem
higher point.
insignificant in a
Okay.
relationship.
It's in,
I'm SSJ Theory Ali, Mr. Google Me himself. I'm a music artist, a promoter, entrepreneur, on a record label. I'm one half of a polyamorous couple so far. Thank you guys.
I'm SSJ Ivy Rose. I'm his dancer, his promoter, his manager, and anything he needs me for. And I'm the other half.
How did this come about? Walk us through this. How would you find out you both were polyamory?
Really, that kind of came off my terms in the sense, like, I was a polyamorous male when I met her.
Okay.
I was with a chick. I lied to a girl that I was with before, trying to play the whole monogamous. You can't lie to yourself. It ain't the point of like you can't be faithful in a relationship, because that's not monogamy and polygamy. Just because you in a polyamorous relationship, I mean you can't cheat. It's still the same principles apply. Just being able to have a person understand, especially me as a man, my will in trying to have another partner or trying to have a person in my life that I can see in a different light, or they can get to me in a different way another person can. You know what I mean? So just stuff like that. And then loving from my overflow. That's really what the thing is. Like, I'm just capable of loving at a constant level. And honestly, for one person, it can be overbearing, to be real with you.
Do you think polyamory works in for a long-term relationship?
Definitely. We've been together 4 years.
4 years. What are both your dating goals?
Marriage.
Marriage. Okay.
I love the smile on her face when you say
Now-
this is what I'm looking
that's tough.
Right. No,
That's tough.
It's cool. You guys are obviously
y'all
like,
match
Every time we step out,
if
we
they
step
walk into
out.
the building,
Like
you know they
y'all.
would like
We had a matching, you know what I'm saying? But we've been looking for,
a third.
a third. Yes.
I know you guys.
We not really focus on like physical aspect. We more like sapio, understanding the mind and where they want to go in life and what we're trying to do, because we don't want to ever mess up our dynamic. Nothing can come in between us, you know. So that's always the most important thing. But when we started, she just accepted me for me, and I accepted her for her. We're really best friends, and we locked in, honestly.
I was 220 pounds when you first met me.
Oh.
And we've gone through this life trying to grow ourselves as much as possible. Building muscle, losing fat, building our minds, building our finances. Like, we're making sure we're setting goals. And that's what we do all day.
Love you. I love it.
Keeping it P for polyamory.
That's it, man.
Push a B.
That's it. No, people are always against the narrative because they're like, oh, you.
I want to talk about
immature,
that
or
because
you-
so many people are against it. Do you guys look down upon polyamory? Like, what
No.
do you guys
No.
think?
No, I support.
Good for you.
I support it. I just want to know, like, if there can be 2 boys and 1 girl.
It can.
said what?
That's
It
called.
can.
That's
Two
called.
Boys and one girl.
That's called poly. That's called poly.
Well, not for
it's
you.
Polyandry.
Not for me.
With one male and women is polyamory. I think
There
polygyny.
is.
Polygyny is man, females, and polyandry is female, males.
How do you guys communicate? We were talking earlier about communication. We asked the panel, hey,
I'm not into it.
what do guys need to work on the most?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What do guys need to work on the most to be a good partner?
Or in any relationship, bros, communication is a pillar. Communication, discipline, understanding, trust, care, loyalty, and respect. It's the pillars. Any relationship, huge. Any relationship, you got the pillars that you have to foundate your relationship in. So if it is not that, for even friendship, parenthood, any of that, a relationship where you see somebody every day and you're intimate, you have to really try to always hone back to them fundamentals, or you can lose yourself. So me and her, we always try to stay on our fundamentals. We teach each other, we talk a lot, we over communicate. You know what I mean? So we just stay prepped. But I'm still a male, she's still a female. So at the end of the day, it's like it's things about her that she don't really understand about. You know, I don't understand about her, things about me that she don't really understand. We just have a different biology. So, you know, at the end of the day, it's like, you know, like another female around. Eventually she can have a friend. It's hard to have friends as a female. They always they want me, or they act weird, or they fake to her. I hate it. We don't like that. I don't even want to be around people who don't have genuine energy towards her.
Yeah, and we were talking about cheating earlier. I think we can talk about like boundaries in a relationship or when you're dating. I want to ask the panel, what are some boundaries that you set when you're initially dating someone?
I guess the first one, I'm only give out one because I can only think about one right now. But I would say the main one is that you can control your anger. I don't need nobody who act like, oh, when I get angry, I might hit you or punch some. I don't got time for that.
way too much.
That's
You see people get abused. I'm
my
like,
biggest one, yeah.
Like, why
I
do
don't
you-
even want you, if you get mad, you snap and yelling because you already see you can't control that either. You gotta like, nah. So that's one.
Yeah, we saying this is for boundaries for tonight. For your relationship or boundaries to like make sure you
I would say both because I feel like dating, like boundaries that you would have for dating also tie into relationships.
Right, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe like taking it slow could be a boundary.
Yeah.
Making sure like you're building trust over a course of a certain amount of time.
That is what relationships are. Like, the longer you can make it with a person is the
Right.
more you're tested.
Right.
The more you have to face your own self in the mirror and things that you can work on as well as them.
Right.
Like, in a relationship, you can't just put everything on that person. You have to realize, like, yourself has to grow and change. If you want the best version out of your partner, you have to show them the way. Like, you have to be better each and every day. Because if you want better of them, you have to get better of yourself.
Violet,
baby. Preach.
what you got, Violet? What are some of your boundaries?
Okay, so my boundary is just like keep the love flowing, you feel me? Don't get cold on me, you feel me? Keep it warm, you feel me? Just, I like the puppy love stage. If you could extend that to the whole relationship, just love me. Just love me like how you love me at the beginning. Don't switch. You switch, you might get swapped.
So you say that's like a boundary? What's like a boundary where you don't want someone to cross?
To cross?
Because that's what you want them to do.
Okay.
What do you like want to set a boundary on for them not to do? Having a discourse in public, maybe like having an argument in public. Sometimes people need to set that boundary.
Yeah,
It makes them
no
right.
arguing because we used to go through that. You know what I mean? We used to dispute in public all the time. But to be honest with you, I mean, we very loving, but we like best friends. Like I'm getting more music artists, and one of my songs, I'm like me and her like Jack and Jill. I put her in the song like we like brother and sister sometimes. To be honest with you, because we best friends for real. So we locked in. We aggravate each other. We love each other, but that's what helped create the boundaries. Because it's like really while we in the dating or while we're actually together, those boundaries are to protect our relationship. You know what I mean? So again, that's the whole point of the boundary. It's not if you go outside of this, then I'm going to leave you. It's let's stay inside of this frame because this is what helps us maintain our balance in our relationship. You know what I mean?
Okay, boom, I got one. Don't put my life at risk.
Yeah.
I'm black in America. One boundary I have is just like our problems are for us to deal with. Like you telling your mom, you telling your sister, you telling all these people that they're not a part of our relationship in the first place. I feel like keep our business for us. And most importantly, don't call the police.
They been a black man, playing a black man in America, boy. It can get weird.
That's a different type of thinking.
Don't call the police. What about you?
Don't be leading females on.
Leading on, I think that could be a whole 2-hour discussion right there.
Yeah, because I'm a nice guy. Like, I don't mean nothing when I just be like, oh, I like your glasses. Like,
You feel me?
know what I'm saying?
Yep, that's what I
Don't
feel
give
like.
false hope.
I was gonna say that could probably be a boundary too. Like, I'm gonna give an example, like with leading people on, but I'm a nice person. So me and probably other girls can relate. So if a dude holler at you outside or whatever, you might give him your number. You have no intentions of texting him, but just to get him out my face, I'm gonna give him my number. But if I have a boyfriend, he's gonna look at it like you gave this boy your number. I'm like,
No, you
I
always
was
switch the
never
last
planning on
digit.
texting him, but he's like,
the last
you gave him
Always
your
switch the
number.
last digit. I gave a girl.
Now he mad because he think I was finna text this boy when I never was. But I understand because looking at it as you're my boyfriend, it's like I still gave him my number.
Yeah, I think that's
So it's like
I can understand that though.
Crazy work.
I can understand that
I
because
gave my number out, gave no intention.
No,
I will
because-
block that man as soon as he called me.
no, because listen, women are
Because
little.
boys will
That is diabolical.
hurry up, please.
I mean, but see-
Boys don't take no for an
let me tell
answer.
you
So
what's-
give it
You
to
give
him
a
and
man
then
an
walk
inch,
away.
he'll take
Let me tell you
mine.
why you don't do that though.
Yeah.
Homie, they'll get that number. If they know how you look on Facebook or Instagram or anything, they mention come across your profile and they go tell their boys, "Hey, bro, I hit this shorty right." Hey,
Oh, I've definitely met dudes
I
like
know.
that.
Dick is crazy.
and then
But
you
I
won't-
mean,
you won't
whatever
never
makes
know,
sense in your
but
head.
that can mess up your potential for somebody else down the line.
could, I
because,
guess.
You feel me? He thinking, "Oh no, she already slept with the homies." I'm straight on that because I know
Right.
me. If I
Once
shorty
you
mess
find
with
out your
anybody,
homie a liar.
second to third or even fourth circle, I don't even look at her eyes. I don't know her eye color. I don't know her body shape. I don't know. I'm good on you. I don't
Just,
know none of
just a
that.
homie.
No,
You just a
Eskimo
homie.
rules.
You're not even a homie. You're invisible at this
You a
point.
homie, other homie. at
I'm
that
telling
point.
you, like my brothers, like girls and wives. I promise you, I don't know their eye color. I barely know their names. To be honest with you, I don't know nothing about them. That has nothing to do with me. That is your love, peace, and happiness. That's the, you know what I mean.
Exactly.
So again, like boundaries. That's another part of the boundaries for stuff like keep your relationship.
Switch the
But
last
don't.
digit.
Switch the last digit.
I'm dead. Nah, just if you're big on not leading them on, we should just cut and dry right there. Don't
Right.
lead 'em
No,
on.
but like
you
she
got a
said,
boyfriend.
like she said though, there's men
Boys
that don't
do not
no
take
for
no.
an
Yeah,
answer.
I've been in these
And
situations.
I've been around women that tell me
Boys
these
are
horror
weird.
stories of
So-
he followed me to my
Yeah,
apartment,
it's
followed
like,
me to my
Here,
car.
take the number.
So just I've
Damn, so
swayed.
it's more out of fear than
Yeah, it is,
but
though.
that's what I'm saying. But from the boyfriend perspective, he like, you gave this boy your number. Like, this is my defense mechanism when boys try to holler at me, whether I was in a relationship
No,
or
but see,
not.
that's why
It's also your
please
choice,
hurry
though.
up.
Man, that's security at FaceTime, babe. This man, he's creeping me out. He's really scaring me. Hey, you can always call him. You can always say something to him. It
But
should be
you
known.
doing all
Your
that extra
boyfriend number or
stuff
something.
when you could just switch the last digit. I give a woman a Chinese food number.
That man hit you right there.
No, dudes will call you right in front of you. Okay, I'm finna call it. That's never happened. Yeah, dudes has done that. I'm finna call you right now.
Good text now number.
Oh, see.
Oh,
and
it's
then
the
we-
wrong number. Wait a minute. I'm gonna start running. I'm just gonna run.
Okay, boom. You like
Just tell him you have a boyfriend.
They don't care. You can't have friends.
I can't front.
No,
That shit
he's
is-
actually about to pull up and shoot you right now in the next 5 seconds if you don't walk off.
use that quote.
Like, move around. I'm telling you, boys don't take no for an answer. This is a
But, like, you gonna
defense
make
mechanism
sure to let me know
that I've gained over the years
manageable
of my
or
life
something that is, like, not even like even
with these predators out here. That's why I say my favorite saying, I'm gonna put it out there, is that the same men who are supposed to protect and provide are the ones that we need protection from. Because some of these men out here are the same men that us girls are scared of, which is why we need to call another man. Please, can you come, please? This man is
in
crazy.
Florida though.
What you need to do is start protecting yourself. Put pepper spray on your keychain, a taser in your purse. Because if it,
Get a gun.
I
I know females that are scared to shoot though.
No,
There's
but
a
see,
bunch
no,
of
no,
females
but
scared to
that's not-
shoot
but
though.
that's not-
Scared to
this ain't-
shoot? Are
that's
you
not
not-
it.
Hold on.
This is-
Go ahead.
What's the thing about it though? For this the whole. That's what we're on the dating podcast right now. The whole, I'm not gonna say purpose, but the value of a man is security. You understand what I'm saying? Like the value of a man is like it's look at all these men in here. If somebody walking here, I bet y'all can sit down. We're gonna pop up and try to do
Yeah, I'm
something.
gonna run. Take my son.
Yeah, but we're gonna pop up and try to do something and show some bravado. Like that's just what men do. That's the value of a man. If we provide that security, you know what I mean?
Instinct,
Provide
damn
that instinct. When we,
I love that.
We looking at the exit and the doors when y'all not worried about that. We allow y'all to live in princess world. And the thing is, that's the difference with like it's not the same men that you need protected from. Regardless, all men are capable of dangerous things. But guess what? All women are too. So that's the thing. Like at the end of the day, there's the value of a woman too. Is when she brings her serenity, she shows you that women aren't vicious. Women don't attack you. Women will quote unquote surrender or submit, which is these are strong terms. For a woman to be weak is a strong term.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you don't want to eat again. Like I say some food or something that's good for you. Like you want to cook it till it's tender, right? It becomes weak when it's tender, but it's more flavorful. It's full of you know what I mean. The nutrients, everything the love you put into it. That's what a woman is. You put that time, that love, and she tenders up, and that's the whole point. So as a man, we supposed to have that edge of bravado, but we're there to keep you away from the harm of other men. Yeah. That's why you find a good man. That's why there is value there. You find them early because this one's going to protect me from the rest of them.
But if we're gonna go ahead and speak on her situation, let's say she's in fear. How is she supposed to go about that if the man starts becoming, let's say, aggressive, even a little bit of hostile in that situation?
Shoot him.
And that's possible. That's why in the day, any day and age, you gotta be.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to say a gun half the time, but put some pepper spray in your. I done gave my sister pepper spray, my mama taser. Cause you take it out real quick. You show them like, bro, I'm about to squirt this shit in your eye. Leave me the hell alone.
No, just squirt it. Don't say
We live in Florida.
Just squirt it.
In
You said no. You said no. That's right. That's
in
it
situations where you find yourself with like a gun in your hand, like and let's say a woman is in a situation where she has to give out her number. Let's just say give that scenario.
Right.
You're not gonna have a gun. This is gonna happen like at bars, clubs. Most of those places that you're checking up on you, making sure you have a gun. You're not gonna actually.
Nothing.
We're gonna talk about for the majority of the times where you don't have it, and she's in that situation where she got to.
I'm telling you, our defense mechanism.
She got a
give
dress
him
on.
that
She in the
number,
middle of downtown. She looking good. She's just trying to have fun with her friends, but now this nigga is on her body and she can't get him off.
Give him the number.
Now he's grabbing her arm like, nah, give
him the number.
Now what she's supposed to do?
Yeah,
she can't carry a gun in a 40 in the purse at all times.
A gun is not gonna work in clubs or.
You're not carrying a deuce into the club.
They're not gonna let you in with a weapon.
And then we also
We're talking for the majority of situations where you can't bring it. Of course, there's people that sneak it. There's 10%. But let's say it's that 90% that you don't got it in the street.
Yeah, because if you get caught with a gun, you're gonna get arrested.
Negative. The law. No. We don't want to go down that route because the laws in Florida are
hold on. It depends where you're. Laws in Florida, I know they're different. That's fine. But the thing is, like, if you're trying to bring a gun to a private establishment, you're probably gonna.
They're not gonna let you in if they.
So, but listen though. But this is the context of what we're saying though. How can they basically provide security for themselves?
Exactly.
Yes,
but that's the thing. Like again, you have to just. What are you doing? You're putting yourself in a scenario like you can always say, well, it's not fair. It's not fair. But again,
life ain't fair.
You have to be realistic about what we're asking. Do you want fairness or do you want equality? You have to make it make sense. If you're gonna go out with a bunch of girls, you have to realize there are a bunch of threats outside. That's why men say when you get a man, he say, "I don't want you going out with your girls." It's not him being insecure; it's him being secure. I make sure you don't go out and get hurt.
We know how guys are in these streets.
You dressing like that because some perv might look at you and might want to undress you with his eyes, but then think, you know what? Maybe I take it a step further. There's guys like that out there. So,
and he got a drink too many in his system, and he gonna take it there
like
now.
I have women intuition. Like she knew when we first started kind of getting into the groove of things. She knew when a girl wasn't right for her. She knew when a girl. All she had to do was look at him, and she knew. But I'd always
5 seconds.
I'd always be, if not, babe, she
You can just feel the energy.
Babe, she good, she did, but she knows. So it's like that same thing. Like if I used to kind of resist it, but
He was mad at me.
I was, but I stopped resisting.
You just don't like her because she like me. No, baby,
Right.
I just telling you, like, her intentions aren't there. I just know her intentions. I could see it in her eyes.
She was right every time. She's been 10 for 10. So that's the thing. Like we know what's best for the opposite sex, especially when we have our best interest, or their best interest at heart. But so that's really the thing. Again, it's not about like you just need a partner to protect you. But hell, if you're gonna go out as a woman, you need to be with other women.
Yeah.
You don't need to go out by yourself. That's actually just crazy. It's not safe.
It's not safe.
You're bringing it. You're kind of like inviting the danger to
I'm a
you.
music artist. Going
Think of
out
how
by
you-
myself is not safe.
I don't.
bro.
Yeah.
Going out without pepper spray, gun, any of that stuff as a woman is one thing, but as a man, it's still the same world.
Yeah.
Ex got killed right on the street.
Real
After he
shit.
just pulled out $60,000 from his bank.
Buying a car.
No one's safe. So that's the reality of it. It's like, you have to just have that mindset. Like, you have to protect yourself, and when you have somebody who protects you, God sent that person to protect you. Because this world is a dangerous place. It really is. So
that's the only thing I could recommend for your boundary. Make sure you have someone to protect yourself, so you ain't got to put yourself in a position to need someone to protect you.
Yeah.
Because when that day comes that you don't got that person right there, even if your man's at home, it's like, what are you supposed to do right now?
And that's why I say, if you're at the club without him, you got a man. You should be at the club without him. If you need protection, you got free protection at the house. It costs for security.
I ain't telling you stay home because I'm trying to be overbearing. It's like I'm telling you because I know what the dangers out in these streets are, and I done been there, and I done been on the other eye praying on it, not praying on women, but praying for somebody that I'm looking for.
Man, I've been a wolf. I be trying to tell Shorty, like, it's wolves out here. Like, I used to be a wolf. Like, if I want something, I'm gonna go get it.
That's why I go about this shit, bro. Real shit.
I'm gonna talk to her. I'm gonna talk her right at her. I'm gonna talk her out.
What?
Put an earpiece on her. And then, 2 weeks later, and I did what I had to do. Exactly. I don't care where the relationship goes from there. But at the same time, she could have had a boyfriend. She could have been interested in somebody. She could have somebody who wanted to put their life into her. I didn't care.
At all.
It'll knock you off and move on. Like, straight up. So that had to evolve from that point. But that's just the reality. Like, the guys are like that, especially in that anywhere from like 18 to like 24 range. We savage. Like, we don't really.
But yeah, we're just gonna go around. Any closing remarks? Tell us where they can find you on Instagram.
Hi, I'm Desi. Follow me on Instagram at DesiK. That's DEZZYKHAY.
So importantly, shout out to GLG and shout out to Tabletalkz. It was a pleasure being here. Thank you for having me. My name is Violet. You can find me on Spotify, Instagram, all platforms. I have Violet like purple, surfer like wave. Violet.
Y'all, my name's Trap. Y'all can follow me on Instagram, TRAPBABY.NIAAAAA. And then remember, keep God on y'all side.
Hey, SSJ Theory Ali. That's SSJTHEORYALI. Super Saiyan Juvie in the flesh. You know it. You know this. You know me, dog. You know me. I think I seen you too, because you can't mistake that. We here to spread awareness to polyamory couples, and to put a better light on it. And me being a music artist, I just want everybody to understand that this lifestyle is a lifestyle that could be unique to anyone, but it's not ostracized or it's not excluded from anyone at the end of the day. Anybody could be in this type of relationship, just like anybody could be in a monogamous relationship. And we doing this to advise everyone to be against bigotry relationships where there's cheating involved, no matter where you look at it.
I'm SSJ Ivy Rose. SSJIVYROSE.
You already know it's Big Wolf the God in this bitch. WULFLEGAWD. You can find me on Apple, Spotify, as well as mixtape, your mom's vinyl, anything and everything you need me on. Design clothes. You can find. I design clothes. The brand is Kushmar at Paris Nightmares on Instagram, man. And I just keep on saying, chase your dreams, bro. We're giving the same 24 in a day as any other man, and we all bleed the same color. So ain't no reason you can't keep getting to it. Keep God first and keep yourself going.
Lambo Carlo on Instagram, LAMBOCARLO. Yeah, just go on and hustle and get it. That's pretty much all I got to say, man.
Big Lamb.
Period.
What's up, guys? It's your boy The Impulse, and you're here watching another Tabletalkz episode, and we're signing out. Take care, guys. Catch you guys on the next one.